Okay.
I was trying to make it long.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, can you tell me or share any kind of stories you may have with Deion Sanders being around back in the day in the 90s?
Deion Sanders, man, love prime time. I love what he's doing. I have no problem, which I know a lot of people did. I love what he did for Jackson State and the HBCU schools and the college football program. I feel kind of bad for the kids that's like going to be a senior this year that he didn't invite over to Colorado with him. But the ones that's younger and for the future ones, the future young kids that's gonna go to Colorado and love that snow and all those pretty white bunnies that be running around there. I love the respect they about to have and the fun they about to have. But I love what Deion doing to go to Colorado because Colorado is a beautiful place. Been there a few times. Um, but uh, Dion caught a lot of flack for leaving by a lot of people. To get a raise from 300,000 to 5 million and some and to keep elevating your career, I get it. I totally get it. I have no problem with it. But let me tell y'all something about Dion. Dion is a good dude, y'all. Deion Sanders has is one of those like Hammer. I never, when he was around Suge and Death Row, number one for that rumor, or some people put out that Suge is the one that did this, that the album came out on Death Row and all of that. They just helped. They just helped with the song and did some consulting and all of that. Don't even know who the producer was on that particular song. Must be the money. But Deion was around Suge, and Suge and Deion spoke a lot. They had a great relationship. Well, I want to say about them was they didn't smoke or curse. Those are two men that didn't smoke or curse at all or drink. Is one thing I can always say about those two. They're me being a younger guy and all of that, and they were the same age, but I always looked at them with a lot of respect for being those type of guys. Him and Hammer. Uh, Dion. Let's see. Dion and Suge had a great relationship, like I said. Uh, but Dion did something that I don't like in like 2009, 2010, when Suge was down on his luck. Uh, Dion did go to the police because Suge was calling. Like I said, Suge thought he was being a garbage truck. Anybody that he felt owed him some money or owed him something that was doing okay, he was calling them. Once they got put him in that bankruptcy and asking them to look out. Dion didn't want to, went to the police, and I don't know if the restraining order was ever filed, but the police had to go talk to Suge to back off of Dion. And so that's the only negative thing in life that I have to say about Dion. Dion married. I love that show he's doing right now, the prime time show. I think that's a good show. If y'all get a chance to go check it out, because Dion be putting a lot of positive things out on social media and in that show. Love how he put out the posts on social media. He gets the social media thing. Didn't know he had lost a couple of his toes from his old football injuries. Didn't know that. Um, Dion, if y'all don't know, for those of y'all don't know, he's with Tracy Edmonds, babyface ex-wife. That's who his main female friend is currently. Um, uh, I noticed Dion talk about his kids a lot. I know Dion had a baby from a girl from Compton. Don't know if he ever acknowledged that child. Wonder what's up with that, Dion. Um, but Dion, I'm just throwing out some stuff about Dion, some knowledge and some facts about Dion, positive or some may say negative. But Dion also, Dion was just a good dude, man. Kind of hard to talk bad about Dion. He was just a man, and just like we all are, have our goods and bads. But the only thing I don't like and had issues with Dion about is when he went to law enforcement on Suge. when Suge was down. And that was some bad times. Uh, some bad things that he did. All right, so I got a funny story though. Show y'all about the Hollywood dudes though. Eddie Murphy married Tracy Edmonds. They were married for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And so I like Tracy because she was a gangster because she ran Edmonds Records and she do a lot of stuff in the movie things now and all that. But she knew there's always been rumors out here about Johnny Gill and Eddie, right? And so Johnny was always showing up. I think he even lived in the back house on Eddie's property. And so Eddie and Tracy got married, but she said, don't have that nigga, don't have your boyfriend show up during our honeymoon. That nigga, Johnny Gill, came out there on the honeymoon. She filed for divorce on Eddie Murphy in 2 weeks. Got rid of that nigga right after that. I always laughed about that. That's why I always liked that Tracy Edmonds. Babyface, that's why she was a tough chick. Had some dealings with her, with the Damon Thomas situation. My dad knew her dad real well. They used to coach basketball. Well, his dad coached basketball at Day, and my dad did some things helping them with Roy Hamilton and David Greenwood and all of them back in the day. And then he later on went to Cal State Fullerton and coached basketball. But yeah, Deion and Tracy are together now. And wish them the best of luck.